Our company, AgroFood's mission is to bring the most naturally cultivated sunflower products to our customers with base in New South Wales. The company started with selling of locally grown sunflower seeds and further expanded into manufacturing of sunflower oils, margarine, and flours. Our strategy consists of the plan to internationalize and focus on building a venture with Bhutan. Now, let us have a look at the culture of Bhutan. Bhutan depends immensely on the culture, tradition, practices, and religion. As a tiny country with a small population, the need to preserve their culture is exorbitant. Even in the terms of their foreign policy making, their culture plays an inherent role. In South Asia, Bhutan positions first in terms of financial opportunity, ease in the business relations, and peace. Furthermore, they implement a collectivist Buddhist approach to their family, business, and personal life. The nature of Bhutan as a nation in general is harmonious, collateral, and is a part of emotional culture. In recent years, Bhutan has been able to narrow down the gap of gender bias. Men and women work equally. Moreover, in order to make Bhutan culturally more homogeneous, the government is pursuing a program which is called One Nation, One People.
Hello, I'm Haotian Tan. I will discuss the internationalization options and entry strategies. First, let's have a look about our options. Marketing of an Australian-sourced organic sunflower food and beauty product. Provision of another source of sunflower seeds and oils to Australian-based manufacturing operations. Let's review the first option, marketing Australian product. As the case suggested, Bhutan had shown its interest in beauty products from the West, but they cannot produce it all by itself since the policy focuses on environmental protection, and it does not have enough conditions for industrial production. These are why we choose to market. Option 2, get our material from another country. We also plan to get alternative source from Bhutan. The first reason to consider Bhutan is our state is facing serious drought, which is harmful to crop plants, but Bhutan is a country with less natural disaster. It is more suitable for sunflowers. Secondly, Bhutan is advanced in organic agriculture as most of population are working in agricultural productions, and the Bhutanese policy encourages organic farming. Additionally, the support from UN had lowered both environmental and political risks of Bhutan. Now move to part D, the entry strategy. We decided import-export as our choice. This is because our company is brand new and wants a lower risk. And import-export is almost the only reliable option, and it could handle foreign exchange and get enough material supply from developing countries which are cheaper.
So the structure that our company chose is the organizational structure because it is best for smaller companies or those that focuses on a single product or services. This functional structure is most commonly used by most businesses, and the strength of this system is that it is easy to understand. So the benefit of adopting the functional structure are report to a single authority, usually called the top management, and grouping everyone that serves a particular function into one department that tends to keep costs low and create efficiency. Another reason is an individual has a great opportunity to become an expert in their department. Moving on to the next slide, the potential challenges that we might face in exporting to Bhutan is the cultural differences where most citizens do not speak English well, although they teach English as a second language in school, and legal issues and due to the lack of policies and guidelines related to their privacy. Environmental issues. Australia is 16th most polluting country in the world, and where Bhutan and other low-emitted nations are impacted by the effect of climate change. Due to this, the Prime Minister has urged the global community to work in partnership to fight the climate change together. Lastly, the infrastructure. Bhutan's terrain poses challenges to providing adequate infrastructure and connecting different parts of the country. Access to key infrastructure on roads remains unequal and limited in rural area and is a critical constraint to the inclusiveness of growth.
There are many ways that the local Bhutanese people benefit from our organization. Having a large international industry offers local Bhutanese the chance to work for higher pay companies, which is much better than their current wage. Using a functional structure, the Bhutanese will benefit as it provides a clearer trajectory for employees and also provides stability and efficiency, which some countries' regulations may not have the foundations to provide. The functional structure allows for specialization for workers and management, meaning small groups of individuals within the company are able to work specifically together and handle single aspect of companies. This allows skills to be learned and passed on to others. This means that intergroup cooperation can be improved both in terms of local Bhutanese people and the international level. Lastly, because most of the operations will be done internationally, we give the opportunity for local Bhutanese to take manager roles, which can in turn allow the farmers to continue sunflower agriculture industry into future generations, which can expand the industry and create new business ventures. This is also risk and concerns over there when national companies start working in poorer countries. It is possible and common that larger companies take advantage of workers from poorer countries. Many rural area workers get paid 33 nu equals to $0.65 a day. To ensure this does not occur, we should sacrifice some profit to ensure that the workers are treated fairly, whilst providing additional benefits such as less work hours, regular breaks, and trainings. It is important that we prefer to treat workers well over the importance of high profits. Many developing countries lack concrete political and economic regulations, and we can use this to bend the rules for our benefit. This is something we must ensure we do not do. Bhutan prides itself on being both the happiest country in Asia, but also having second fastest growing GDP in the world. Whilst it does this, it still remains good environmental awareness and cultural identity, which can be damaged by unregulated multinational companies. To overcome this, it is important to ensure our impact is limited in terms of social and environment impact, which can be done through consulting affected communities.